Hi, I'm Seriously, Taiwan Matters, Taiwanese American living in Europe. These are my guinea pigs, snack experts who care deeply about democracy. On Saturday, Taiwan had an unprecedented event, the Great Recall. 24 lawmakers faced a vote that could remove them before their terms ended. All of them stayed in office. More people voted no than yes to the recall. But in some districts, yes votes still clear the 25% threshold, a sign that many citizens are frustrated. Suspicion of China's influence on some lawmakers was at the heart of this recall. For many, this result feels disappointing or even worrying. For others who voted no, it felt like a sigh of relief, avoiding more chaos and forcing parties to work together, as voters asked them to do a year ago. I've seen reactions ranging from, "This is the beginning of the end for Taiwan's democracy," to "This was always the most likely outcome." Others say, "Cry or celebrate for one night, then move on," which feels emotionally repressive and dismissive of the lessons here. So I want to share my own takeaways and why I'm still optimistic despite what seems like deep divisions in Taiwan. First, an election, even a disappointing one, is still a privilege of democracy. We get to vote, we get to disagree. The turnout shows that people care, and that means democracy is alive. Apathy is the death of democracy, not diversity. Second, politicians in a democracy are coin-operated. They act when enough people make noise or when their jobs are at stake. The key word is eventually, which can feel slow and frustrating. But democracy isn't meant to be efficient. Swinging back and forth is how it adjusts itself, unlike authoritarian regimes, where power is fast and unchecked. It's tempting to polarize voters, green versus blue, anti-China versus pro-China, national security versus personal gains. This is unfortunately common across democracies today, blue versus red in the US, or liberal versus conservatives in Europe. But a survey shows 67% of people in Taiwan identify as primarily Taiwanese, 28% as both Taiwanese and Chinese. So almost everyone sees themselves as at least Taiwanese, and 2/3 see China as a major threat. We're on the same side, even when we argue over how to protect our democracy. The same nice people who we sit next to on a subway haven't changed overnight into monsters or idiots just because of their political views. From this recall, we've also seen a strong force coming to the surface. Busy women who volunteer their time and energy to mobilize thousands. Anyone can do something to defend their country, even without guns. For me, I brush off my shock and go back to doing what I can, telling more people about this wonderful and vibrant democracy with 23 million diverse and resilient people. Please subscribe and check out our other videos.